Saint Ricketts with Fire Cannot Burn, www.saintricketts.com. It is the theme song for just the best goddamn webcast, podcast, broadcast on the entire planet Earth. And that is, of course, another great episode of The You Show.
You.
I am an extremely disappointed Jeff the Shark Perini. Why disappointed? Because I'm too low to the camera to show off this awesome crow shirt I bought for tonight. Damn it!
Yeah, I can't really say it.
I know, Cassie Perini in the house. Good evening. Earl Raines, like clockwork. He's like that employee that's at the door before the boss.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I am Jeff the Shark Perini. It is 8:03. It's Tuesday night. With me, as always, the co-hostess with the most. It's the sister from another mister, and I'll be goddamned if she is not wearing the part this evening in honor of our great guest, the one and only Miss Jewel Tatey. Jewel, good evening.
Good evening, Jeff. Oh, yes, we have to dress the part. We're going to rock out tonight. Very excited.
You look like you are ready to absolutely thrash.
I am.
I love it.
I'm ready.
Awesome. Very much ready. Let's get right down to the reason why tonight our very special guest. And I'm so excited for this, man. And, you know, I love rock music, metal music. I got a thing for the metal ladies with the tattoos and the crazy hair, and I love it. And our guest tonight is just one of the best. Getting ready for their first ever U.S. tour starting this Sunday. The band is Infected Rain, and our guest, whose picture has disappeared off the screen.
Oh, no.
Where the hell is it? I'll use the other one. I'll use this one instead. It is the amazing Lena Scissorhands.
Woo!
Yes. From Infected Rain, a band, Jewel Tatey, that I have been spending the last couple days just absolutely making love to. I have been watching their videos. I've been watching her. Oh, there it is. One of the greatest. Look at that. Look at that stage presence. Awesome. Yeah, I've been watching their videos and listening to their music and just getting wrapped up in it. Amanda Sarber in the house. Amanda, good evening. I know last week she snuck in. I'm like, hey, I saw that you were checking the show out. She's like, yeah, I wanted to watch it, but I had to get my daughter to bed. So I guess tonight the daughter's in bed and she's tuning in. So hello, thank you for joining us. Earl, of course. Jewel, super excited. What do you think about tonight, man? I can't control myself.
Oh, I'm so stoked. Yes. And they're huge right now. And they're going out on their first U.S. tour. It's just so exciting. And they had the time to come here. And I'm so excited to talk to Lena.
Absolutely, me too. And, you know, it's funny because...
Twitch.
It's another I love Twitchers. I reached out to the Twitch community like, yeah, Twitchers, come on out and watch me. Us. Watch us.
Yeah,
but
us.
More Jewel than me. Nobody wants to see me. You come to hear me. You stay to see Jewel. But yeah, man, like, and not only are they going on a U.S. tour, but they're being joined by our good friend Stitched Up Heart and Mixie Demner and the Butcher Babies. Talk about a tour, man.
That's insane. I mean, what we would give to go to one of those shows.
You're here for me? I appreciate that. You're one of the very few. Just kidding. Yeah, I love it. The magical world of Twitch. Thank you. So let's thank last week's guest. We had a great guest last week as well. Another musician. Chrissy Poland was here.
Yeah.
And, man, great music, great talk. That's what we do here. Kind of like Lena says on her show. We're here to talk. And we're here to chat.
Oh, my God. And her stories with Bette Midler and James Taylor.
Chrissy's. Oh, my God, man. Like, that was like... She's like that person at the party that steals everybody's thunder because her stories are so damn good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you to Chrissy. And we'll have Lena here around 8:30. It's hard to pronounce. It's Lena. I know it's not Lena, but she's from Moldova. So the accent is kind of thick.
She'll correct you, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely. She'll correct me, and most likely... when they come to Harrisburg, it's actually on a Tuesday night, which is normally show night, but I really want to go see this concert.
Yeah, maybe we'll just go there.
Exactly. Maybe the concert, maybe we'll do the show from the parking lot.
There we go. It's not a far It's
not bad. About an hour and a half, and then she can kick my ass afterwards for saying her name wrong. All right, let's get right down to business. Top 5 list, Jewel. And I know you're going to be mad at me for this, but I know the topic is top 5 non-U.S. bands, or top 5 bands not from America.
Or artists.
Or artists, band or artists, yes, thank you. But I put a little twist into mine. I didn't want to go UK. I didn't want to do the obvious British Rolling Stones, Beatles. I didn't want to do any of that. So I went from a little more vast around the world. And I think you'll see that my list is incredible.
Oh, what did you try to like just do different countries and no UK bands?
I didn't do I didn't do UK bands. I wanted to try and
Yeah,
mix it
mine
up
are
a
like
little bit.
all UK.
That's okay. That's non-US. I'm just showing off. And number 5, and yes, I know I'm being a homer here, but number 5 truly is Infected Rain. Because, I spelled Moldova wrong. Don't look at that. I spelled it wrong. Anyway, I love this band. I'm obsessed with this
You
band.
did spell
I know I
Moldova.
spelled it wrong. I'm so
Great
anxious to
start,
get it
Jeff.
on there.
I mean,
Yeah.
top notch.
Yeah, great start. Spelled it wrong. Tried to kiss band's ass, but it's going to be on the show by spelling the country wrong. Number 4, of course, Brazil's own Sepultura. And, man, I love me some Sepultura. And, in fact, Lena had the pleasure to interview Derek Green of Sepultura. Man, was I jealous.
Very cool.
Yeah, blew that. There is no System of a Down on my list. Guys, suck at this tonight. I'm too anxious. I'm too excited. Number 3, Germany's own Rammstein.
Ooh.
And I have been hearing for years that there is nothing in life quite like a Rammstein concert, and I have yet to do it. And they were supposed to come around right before the pandemic, and that show was canceled. Number 2, from Canada, our neighbors up north, none other than Rush. And number 1, from down under, the one and only, AC/DC.
Ah.
That is
I didn't know you were a big Rush fan.
I enjoy Rush very much. Nachos in the house.
Juice.
Yeah, I kind of blew it. I did not get System of a Down in there. I'm a little sad about it, but
Where are they from?
that's a good question. I actually do not know.
Over there?
Exactly.
Somewhere?
Over there. Over
Okay.
there.
That's good.
Jewel Tatey, hit me with it because so far I'm striking out big time.
All right, I'll try.
Armenia,
Yes,
thank
back.
you.
Armenia, really?
Yes. Great
didn't
band,
know
though.
that.
I love System of a Down, but
Okay, number 5. Obviously, and all my bands are like UK. And these are just my personal favorites, so don't come at me. These are just what we think. No, it's fine. But it has to be the Stones. R.I.P. Charlie
Stones.
Watts. I
Yes.
mean, wow. But yeah, I mean, the Stones, and then number 4 is the Beatles because I just grew up so much on both. I know, Jeff isn't a Beatles fan. I just don't understand
hate
that.
the
in any
bloody
capacity.
Thank
Just
you.
always
You know what?
filled in my house.
Our Twitchers are up and at it, man. Another
Yeah,
Twitch spectator. Love the Osho.
Yeah, not
Tell your
shoes.
Twitch
That's all
friends.
you.
Tell your Twitch
Right?
friends, man. We're here.
We're fun. We shout you out. Number 3. My favorite Norwegian song. Susan.
Oh no, you're freezing up horribly. I didn't even hear that. I didn't even hear the name of the band.
I love her.
Uh-oh. We got Jewel Tatey in freeze motion. And she doesn't know it yet, which is always fun.
And
Jewel Tatey doing the robot, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah,
Right here on the ocean.
the voice.
And she still doesn't know it. That's great. I gotta text her and tell her. There you go. I gotta tell her she's very robot. Jewel will be back with us in a few moments. We got down to the Stones and the Beatles so far on her list. I will show everybody there that I'm drinking tonight. Victory's Tart Monkey, part of the Monkey Gang. Sour Monkey, Golden Monkey, and tonight, Tart Monkey. Won't do enough justice. I need to get a pretty solid buzz on. Jewel's video is all breaking up. Don't make me do this by myself, man. Here we go. Are we back, Jewel?
Are we good?
Yeah, we're good. All right, now we're waiting for number 3.
Okay, number 3. Ready? You got me?
Yes, gotcha.
Oh, you didn't see that? Okay.
I got 1 and 2, and then we got 3. No, choose
Okay.
that spear, bud. No, number 3.
My favorite Norwegian songstress is Suzanne Sundford, has the voice of an angel. Top 10 love songs. It's the album, and I can just listen to that every day. She's a beautiful singer. And number 2, also a beautiful singer, but she's an Aussie, is my girl Sia Fuller. I mean, I just heard a bunch of her songs on the radio today, too. It was weird, but I love Sia, and I finally got to see her live, and I just wanted to see her sing, and I didn't think I would get a chance to, but she was on my bucket list. She was one of the top. And she wrote so many songs, you have no idea. Like, she's just amazing.
I always wanted to see Sia sing. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
But
And number 1, my all-time favorite, my favorite band since high school has to be UK's own Portishead. And they just had their 29th anniversary, I think, of their album. No, 27th. Damn. I was a kid when that came out. That's so weird.
It's pretty cool, though, because like when we were talking about the list, and you're like, oh, all mine are UK, but it's not the cookie cut. Well, the Stones and the Beatles. It's a little bit cookie cut.
Yeah.
But then, like, your last 3 are, like, very unique and different.
I could have pushed out. Yeah, I should have tried for more, but you get the gist.
Let's fly through our top 5. Number 5, I got Infected Rain. I'm not putting it on there because I spelled the country wrong. Number 4, Sepultura from Brazil. Number 3, Germany's Rammstein. Number 2, Russia's own Canada from Canada. And number 1, of course, Australia's own AC/DC. Got that right. It took me 20 tries. Christian Rupert in the house. You.
Oh, I should put Rufus Wainwright. He's from Canada.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, actually, you can always suggest groups to us. I love learning about new groups and new people and new stuff. Jules' top 5: The Rolling Stones, The Beatles, Suzanne Sinford, Sia Fuller, see you later, and Portishead. You know, I've actually heard of Pentagram. I'm going to write that down, but I'm pretty sure I've heard of them. And they're from Turkey. How about that?
I like Phanogram. They're one of my favorites.
It's a little different music, but still pretty good.
I know. I appreciate it all.
He's from Turkey. So we got somebody from
Wow.
Turkey, somebody from Argentina. Man, traveling the globe to bring you nonsensical humor. 2 nights a week. Don't forget, tomorrow night as well. Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Wednesdays is going to be more of a stripped-down version. We're not going to have Jewel for a few Wednesdays. So it's going to be like a little bit of a Yo 2.0, a little different setup. Tomorrow night, actress Jessica Morris and our own friend Tina Marie Sippert will be Trimpert. Jesus Christ, on my tongue.
Tina Sinford.
I got Suzanne Simpford mixed up. I've had a few of these already. Tina Marie Trimpert will be sitting in Jules' seat. Not Jules' actual seat. Nobody sits in Jules' seat. But Tina will be in the location of the camera that Jules been laying.
And Tina's amazing. She can take my seat any day. Well, I mean, for like a night or two. But I'll want it back eventually.
Right, Jules' fan. In fact, we won't even count it towards our episode count. So tonight is 166. Next week, 167. If it's not me and Jewel, it doesn't actually count as an episode count. It's like a separate entity, but the same. If that makes any sense.
Yep. This is I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go.
Yeah, exactly. It's a bit of a disaster, but a good disaster. It's our disaster, our very own. Woo. Wow, that is a good microphone. It picks up every bubble.
Just went to the bathroom.
I love it. Dude, I am like super... Why is AC/DC still on the screen? Oh, my God. Man, I feel bad for Lena. She's going to get like one just like nervous mess of a man.
Yeah, hopefully my internet stays. I don't know what it is. There's no storms in the area.
Don't leave me by myself.
Through. I won't. I'm not missing tonight.
And I'm like super stoked for it. Like so excited for it. And we have a couple. Like I said, we had Mixie Demner. And then tonight we do Lena Scissorhands. And then in a few weeks, Margarita Monet from Edge of Paradise. And I love, I really love like the female fronted metal bands. It's like a big thing of mine. I really dig it. And like I said, man, when I was getting into it the other night, Sunday night I must have spent like 3-4 hours in the man cave on YouTube, pretty much watching anything that had infected rain in it. So.
And her YouTube channel is great too. She has so many cool things on there.
Very cool if you follow her. It'll be on the scroll, but it's called Bananas.
Bananas. Bananas.
And her show is Party Time Excellent, which, if you notice, it seems to share a lot of Wayne's World stuff.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, I wasn't really in for the Wayne's World stuff. I go for...
You don't like Wayne's World?
Yeah, but I go for Scissorhands.
What's the matter with you?
I'm there for Scissorhands. I got
priorities.
So
she likes to have a party time, and that's excellent.
I let myself down the other day as a guy who likes to collect nonsensical items, like Funko Pops and millions of other things. I was in a Lego store yesterday, Jewel in Cherry Hill, and they had several copies of the Seinfeld Lego set, and I came home without it.
Wow.
Oof,
was that in the store? Because I was just there. Is that in the store with like all the puzzles and the crazy games?
No, it's in the actual Lego store. Like in the Cherry Hill Mall, there was a Lego store. Not only that, but we actually ate at the Center Bistro. All them years you walked up and down the Cherry Hill Mall, and there's that restaurant in the middle.
No,
it was fantastic.
Didn't see that either.
Yeah.
What did I do? I missed everything.
How do you miss that?
I was just there for the Hello Kitty truck. I don't know.
God. So, somebody wanted me to describe what this tart monkey is like.
Tart monkey.
And it's pretty much a...
the tarty monkey.
I got a funny story about a Metallica concert real quick. This tart monkey that you asked tastes, it's like heartburn in a can. So that's the end of that for tonight. It's so sour, it's so bitter, it's actually firing my chest.
What are these? Heartburn in a can.
Seltzes. So I'm going to good old-fashioned Yingling.
Actually, I think the Bud Light seltzers are the best. I've tried a lot.
That's what I hear. I'm not a seltzer guy.
They're really good. Truly gives me a headache.
So, for my friend Annie here, I'm going to call you Annie for short, because I can't really pronounce your name, and I've been butchering names all night long already. So I go to Metallica concert. This is several years back, and I'm dating a girl at the time. Her name was, let's change her name to protect the innocent car, Lori. Actually, what's her name? Anyway, so we go to this Metallica concert, and we're in the pit, man, and it was like a round stage, so it wasn't like they were up against it. They were right in the middle. So people were just kind of roaming around and slamming into each other and all that good stuff. So she's there, beep-bopping along, and I'm headbanging and high-fiving. And there's this gigantic dude that comes up next to us, man. And he must have been like 6'5", 6'6", and just solid granite muscle. And like he's moshing, he just turns and goes, bang! And just hits her square in the face. She dropped like a wet noodle. And me and him are just like, oh my God. So he's like, dude. He goes down to pick her up. She pops up. I'm like, yeah, it's the greatest thing that ever happened. With this gigantic welt on her face. But bounced right back up. Went right back in.
You didn't hit him?
You had to see the size of this guy. He would have picked me up by the ankles and beat her with me. Tiffany Mosher in the house. Yeah.
Hey.
What's up, Tiffany Mosher? We love you as well. See, he's got a little laugh thing going on. Like Shaquille O'Neal jamming in a concert? Kind of. He looked like Shaq. He was really tall, really big.
I think I would have had to hit him back. I don't know.
I think I would have broke my hand. He didn't realize, he didn't do it on purpose. He was just like, he used to be a mosh, and he just had to turn, and her face had to just be right there. But she bounced up like a trooper. That's my only fear about this Infected Rain concert. I'm not getting anywhere near a mosh pit because I'm too frail in my age to be getting beat up.
Mosh pits are dangerous.
Oh, yeah. I've been to several. I've been in several mosh pits, and they'll never happen again.
I'm usually in front of the mosh pit or behind, because if I'm not first row, then I don't mind hanging back and enjoying it from a higher level.
Tiffany, I agree. Jewel is 110% wearing the mood.
Stephanie.
She is wearing the mood for this evening.
Love you.
Yeah, we do love Tiffany Mosher. Tiffany sent us a couple great authors our way.
Yeah.
I've contacted them both. We're working on getting them on the program, probably the October ballpark.
we are booked for
We're
a
booked like
while.
crazy, and that's why I kind of took on 2 nights. And Jules said I can't do 2 nights for a while, and that's okay. We're gonna run in like random guest hosts. Of course, we'll bring Tiffany in for some of those as well, and just give other people a check. Because everybody always says, "Oh, I wish I could do what you do." Well, now's gonna be your chance. We're gonna get you on here, and you get to sit next to me and see why Jewel Tatey is the greatest co-host on earth,
See how
and
you like it.
Tiffany Mosher is our best backup. Because man, sitting next to me with my tongue tied and my perverted comments and my bad alcohol drinking, it's not a lot of fun.
Just gotta roll with it. It's all good.
Yeah, the show ends at 10 o'clock at night. 10:15, Jules still sitting here listening to me bumble and stumble and pronounce things wrong. You know that? I got bad news, man. That tart monkey gonna make for
I hear it.
gonna
I
make
hear
for a now.
bubbling up.
It's gonna make for a long night, dude.
You
It
wanna
is
mute
kicking my
yourself.
ass.
Yeah. Let our guests
So,
know that.
so Miss Scissorhands. I've struck
Not
out.
very polite.
8:23 p.m. She should be with us in a few minutes. She's in Las
Nervous.
Vegas. I'm very nervous, dude. I'm like red in the face. You can't see because of the bad, cheap lighting I use to light my studio.
No, my lighting's bad too. I can't get it right.
I can't either. You know why? If I make it too bright, it like blinds out the Funko Pops. So I try to move it back, and then it like just makes like this glow on my head. I can't quite get it right. Audience is too quiet. Somebody say something, damn it.
Well, we have lots to talk about, so
We do. You want to do a topic real quick? Let's hit a topic.
sure. Let's go.
Oh, let's not go topic so much as the moment that I really wanted to start off the show with, and of course we had mentioned it. Charlie Watts, longtime drummer of the Rolling Stones, and a gentleman that many consider possibly the greatest drummer of all time as far as timing and the rhythm and etc. and leading the band, passed away at the age of 80. Jewel, when I was taking drum lessons, my drum teacher said a guy to idolize and a guy to watch after is Charlie Watts. He described it as kind of a simplistic swiping motion, but he said his timing was excellent. He's one of the best, one of the best drummers at timing it. And it's just very sad. Funko Pops.
I admire drummers so much, and we just talked about Questlove and how he had a video of Karen Carpenter singing and drumming at the same time. But Quest put a nice tribute to Charlie today, and he said he was the heartbeat of rock and roll. And I just admire them. I mean, you have to be impeccable. Like, you set the tone for everyone. So he will be missed. And man, I mean, all these legends, it's just crazy.
I know, and it's amazing the fact that Charlie is 80 years old, and a buddy of mine's like, because I'm like, oh my God, rest in peace, Charlie Watts. He's like, oh my God, the man was 80. Yeah, but Keith Richards is what, 267? And he keeps sticking on.
No, seriously, like, how old is he? He's up
He's
there.
got to be 500 at least.
And Mick Jagger, I mean, he's...
Yeah, they're like all later
And they
70s.
partied hard.
Yeah, they all did.
Real hard.
Really
I
hard.
don't understand.
I'm fortunate enough to say I got to see them, I think, 2 years ago. So I could say that I've done it,
Yeah,
now that
I
Charlie's
was pretty
passed.
jealous. Yeah.
Because when I get it, it's not the same without Charlie. And like I said, when I was taking drum lessons, my drummer said that's a guy to idolize. He's just the perfect timing guy and the perfect motions and one of the best drummers. He just always went on about how he's the best drummer ever.
And when you're learning, you need someone like clean to follow and sticks to the script. You know what I mean? Like a regular, like you can hear them clearly.
Right.
So
That's why I didn't last as a drummer. Because I basically, like I said, 2 feet in it, and I'm constantly moving my feet even when there's no beat to be had. It's a disaster.
I learned on Abbey Road and just, sitting there with the hi-hat and the snare and trying to learn something.
No, I took drum lessons for a few months. That's about as far as I get as instruments. I play this thing. Not very well either, as you've heard, through the first 20-some minutes.
Yeah.
But no, I've always wanted to. I pick up guitars, and I idolize guitar players because I can't even understand how you can move your fingers up and down and hold things tightly enough to make a strum. I don't get it.
It's what they do. Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's serious.
And yeah, I mean, I took piano lessons as a kid, but I always wanted to play the drums and guitar, but not very musically inclined. I have I have a keyboard. I have a couple keyboards now, but I like to dabble. But no, we can't play. To answer your question,
I know, right? Yeah, long and short, we will dabble.
we love music. We're fans of music. That's why we do this.
Absolutely. I will sing very poorly, as you've seen on.
Oh, we're
certain
phenomenal singers. You should hear us.
Absolutely, we are
Yeah.
terrific singers.
Invite us to your karaoke party.
Exactly. I was gonna see. Oh my God, tonight. I was gonna sneak in a music clip and play somebody else singing, but
I don't think you can do that. Nope. Can't do that.
I know, and I actually spoke today to Lisa Orlando, who, congratulations, signed herself a record deal today. But she's like, I didn't even think I won't be able to play my music on the Yo Show. That's okay. You'll still be invited on the Yo Show. We just can't play your music.
And that's amazing. Congratulations to her. So
Yes,
I was read it.
congratulations.
But
I did
yeah,
ask,
that's what happens when we have independent artists. We can play their music. Well, once you're signed, it goes through all these different channels. So hello. Say hi to the people real quick.
Good evening.
Hi. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and make sure to check out my channel, Just Beans Well. And if you ever want some merch, comment down below.
Yes.
And if you don't subscribe, I will steal your snacks like always.
Hey, she got that cute little
Peace out,
girlfriend.
friends.
Hey, peace out, yeah.
Oh.
Earl's been playing guitar for over 50 years and still don't have it figured out. Sounds about right.
Yeah, my family's fairly musical. Like we have every instrument. And who did we just saw? Was it Chrissy when she said you just have to have all the instruments out and people just gravitate towards them. So that's what
I
I'm trying
guess
to do.
so. I stink at it, but
I have a violin here. I wish someone would teach me and my kid how to play.
well, in a few weeks we'll have a violinist on. I actually seen her share Femmes of Rock stuff. So now I got to pull out that picture and see if she is one of the ladies in my Femmes of Rock photo that I
Who?
got. The woman that's going to be on in a few weeks.
Oh, wow. That's exciting.
Let me get the name so I don't say it wrong. So I'm good at saying people's names wrong. That is going to be September 15th. Sarah Chaffee.
Very cool.
Very cool. She is the one that.
Oh my God, what if you saw her?
I know, that'd be pretty good. What if she's in my picture?
That's pretty crazy.
That'd be pretty
I
awesome.
don't even know if I saw that picture of you and them.
They were at the merchandise counter, and their manager at the time was that fellow Michael, the one that played the drums.
Right.
And he had seen me. He's like, Jeff, over here, come grab a picture. And I was actually in front of the merchandise counter, and they were behind it. And they all leaned in, and I kind of leaned back, and we took us a nice little picture.
Very cool. Oh my God, that'd be so. You have to figure that out.
I know, right? I got to
she
check
comes
out
on.
and see if she was one of them. Because she now does, of course, she plays now at the Las Vegas Raiders Stadium. And she's toured with Aerosmith, so that's pretty great stuff.
That's big stuff.
It's huge stuff. I'm like more excited than I could possibly handle. We are expecting Lena. Whoa. She said I'm ready. Come on in. Let me just get her situated. Okay. Oh, she says she's ready, but it's asking me to enter through YouTube or Facebook. Can I skip that? I don't remember the password. All right, let's resend her the link. Joel Tate.
I hear fire alarms going off. I hope it's not an emergency.
Terrific. Let me real quickly. I'm gonna put you on a brief hold here. While I get to here and invite a guest, then copy the clipboard and send it out to okay. All right.
It was a YouTube video. I was like, they sound like real fire alarms. I'm so sorry.
Not a problem. She should be with us in a moment. She had a little complication getting in. Resend her the link. So she'll be with us in a moment. Is that it told her to enter through YouTube, which is weird. She might be using the actual show link instead of the login link.
I find Facebook is easier if it's
Yeah, to get into through StreamYard, you need the actual StreamYard link, and that's what I think she was not getting.
Right.
So, a few minutes, she'll be on her way, and
Appreciate your efforts.
I know. Like I'm not getting any less nervous.
No.
Actually, getting more nervous. Lorenza Ponce is a badass violinist. I like violinists. Going to sleep. You didn't even see the guest yet. That's
They're
right.
in Turkey.
I know.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
And
I'll
apparently,
see you next time.
apparently Turkey makes you tired anyway. What's that, tryptophan? So I guess
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole country must suffer from it. So.
But
Have a great night. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget, we're on 2 nights a week now. So we'll be back here tomorrow doing the same exact thing.
catch our replays on YouTube. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe on YouTube and catch the replay. Well played, Joel Teddy. Excellent. I get the feeling I'm going to be bitched out severely by... oh, wait a minute. We got something here. Here she comes. I think. What? Uh-oh. It's having a hard time connecting her. I don't know why. Not good.
Okay.
All right, we'll try.
We'll hang
this.
tough.
Yeah, we'll hang tough. Please hang tough. Okay. Oh man, this would be terrible because there's like no other way to link her, and I don't know why it's like locking her out. Jules, sing or something, can you? Help me out.
Bon Jovi. Oh, wow. Is she from Jersey, Earl? I was staying in the same hotel as Bon Jovi. Didn't see him, though.
Evan Horn is in the house, and he brought COVID. You got
Oh,
COVID?
no.
Sweet.
You okay?
Thought people in Florida didn't get COVID.
He's in Florida? Oh, my God. My nephew's in Florida right now. I'm so nervous. He's in Orlando. Oh, you know what he did, Jeff? He went to Epcot and drank a beer or a drink from every country. Japan,
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. See, that's
everywhere.
that
He's
is
like,
definitely
what is snake? We're like, snake. And then we're like, send us a picture. He's like, yeah, I'm in Japan. What's snake? He must not have his glasses because it was sake. I'm like, oh, nephew, just have one, okay? Hope he's okay today because he mixed drinks from all over the globe. Yeah, I stay in Jersey a lot, so I guess Bon Jovi's a regular, Earl. And I don't know.
Thank you, Joe, for answering the comments in the meanwhile.
Yeah.
Here we go. I'll give them to you.
Is Evan okay?
Oh,
Oh.
Evan, how you making
Oh,
out?
he got the vaccine, so he said it's not too bad. Good for you.
You know, there really needs to be a way that we can link the guest because she's having a hard time linking. And let me see something real quick here. Let's try this. No, there actually is no easier ways to do this.
And you send her the link. Can you send it to our messenger like you do mine?
I can try that. That's not a bad idea. See if she actually has a extra thing we can get it to. So, Jewel, tell us about your weekend. What went on?
Weekend.
What did you do?
What did I do? I don't do much. It's my nephew's first birthday tomorrow, so happy birthday,
Aw.
baby Jack. And I'm going to try to get out there and have cake for him and everything. It's been a year, so yeah, just trying to get the kids ready for school, and off we go into the fall.
I'm going to tell you something that makes it even
I'm
better.
so exciting.
It won't even let me log in to Facebook to send it to her messenger. I'll try and do it through my phone. Man, this is really something.
Do you want me to try?
It's the craziest moment ever in the history of the
Well, we
internet.
have time. I mean, if she
We
has
have
time.
time.
We have time.
I hope she has time. Because right now, she's probably calling me every name in the book.
Evan
And-
wants to discuss COVID and Phillies. No, thank you.
In several languages. I'll discuss COVID and Phillies. They both suck. Now, the Phillies, like, they take 2 out of 3 from San Diego, yet can't beat Arizona. It's very puzzling to me. I don't quite understand how this works. All right, let's go find Lena Scissorhands. All right. Now, there's nowhere here to send her the link. No! Oh, there it is. Message. God, there is no God sometimes, I swear. Okay. Oh, man. She's clicking the link and it's not working. It's not bringing her in. Oh, my God.
Does she have click accept? Enable cookies? I don't know how else. Is she doing it through Chrome? Chrome helps.
Oh, this is terrible. Well, this is a night that I've waited for like weeks, and it's striking out severely. Good evening, Todd West. Baloney. You spelled baloney right. Who spelled baloney on that chart? It was not me. I did not spell baloney like that.
That's not right.
It's not right. It's B-O-L-O-G-N-A.
B-O-L-O-G-N-A.
I remember that from the commercial.
Baloney has a first name. Are we going to get it censored now?
Probably. There you go singing songs again.
My grandfather tried to get all of his grandkids to be Oscar Mayer Wiener children. Memorize that song because he was like a casting director. He could get us into things like that. So we all learned that song.
Now let
Came
me.
to my college too. The
It
Wiener
has.
Mobile.
I know. We love you, Todd. Let's see if this helps. Okay, so congratulations. You've been invited to join a StreamYard broadcast as a guest. Follow this guide and you'll be setting yourself up to win. Before the broadcast, make sure you have the following: a laptop or desktop with a webcam and mic, a recent version of Chrome or Firefox, a strong internet connection. Just like Skype, you must have a strong internet connection for it to work well. If possible, connect to your... What? I don't even know what this is. I'm supposed to send her this? Oh, my God.
Do you want me to try?
Yeah, that'd be great. It
Okay.
really would.
Let me see here.
So you're on the host screen as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you know how to do the invite thing and all that?
Nope.
So down the bottom, you'll see a list of things. Mute, stop cam.
Okay, I can get it. Just talk to the people.
All right. Hi, everybody. How we doing? Welcome to the Yo Show, where normally we have great guests and great chat and great conversation. Usually every night around this time, our guest comes in. Or I'll send you the link, but I don't know if it's going to do you any good. I'll try it, though. I can't. You know, I'm like absolutely dumbfounded. Like, of all nights for StreamYard to act up, tonight's the night. Really? Lena, if you're watching, my deepest apologies. Because this has never happened before. For the first time ever.
All right, let's see here. Let's see if that works. I sent it to her.
Where did you send it to? Her Facebook?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Effing baloney. And she said, create a new one. Please don't involve Facebook. Well, it still shouldn't be an issue if she's not logged into Facebook, right?
What do you mean?
She said she can't log into her Facebook. That's been the problem.
Oh. Then I shouldn't send it there. Does she have Chrome? Maybe send it to her phone? I don't know if she trusts you with her phone number. Earl said he'll volunteer as tribute.
Okay. I'm going to I offered to send her her phone. Maybe she can get it through the phone. If not, then we will see. In the meanwhile, Let's talk about those Phillies, Evan Horn. I don't know what exactly you want to talk about. Like 2 weeks ago, the whole city had them winning the World Series. Now suddenly we're, a solid 5 games out of first? And now they got the Tampa Rays coming in? Tampa is only a mere, I don't know, 77-48, which is the second best record in baseball to our lowly Phillies. And they're 63-61, 4.5 games out of first. Well, I just posted her the link. Did you put? Thank you. I don't know where you posted it, but hopefully
Oh, no.
Because apparently, no, but I got a great idea. I could send it to her Instagram. Well thought of, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, the
He's
nonstop.
sliding in your DMs.
I'm
prepared.
sliding into her DMs. And she is going to...
She's probably watching this like, I'm good. I don't want any part of this.
I know. I got a message from an Instagram user that says, hey, what's up? Hey, thanks. That's awesome.
Do you have Snapchat? I get such weird requests on there.
That is easily the weirdest thing. It actually is. It just says Instagram user and it says, hey, what's up? I'm going to tell you pretty much nothing, dude. Or woman or whatever you are.
People are strange these
Okay,
days.
so Lena, if you're watching us, I also just sent it to Instagram. Did you create one? I can't create a new one because remember she said, can I create a new one? I actually can't. Ladies and gentlemen, a message from the great Rachel Green. I love you. I'm finally able to watch tonight because I have off tonight. I miss you too, Rachel Green. Get ready. A link might be coming your way and you might have to come on and talk to us about your latest projects. Or sing. This is terrible. This is a ball drop on StreamYard. And I'm very upset tonight. This is like something that's probably not going to happen again because if I invite her another time, she'll be like, no thanks, I'm good. And so many
this is
people
the
are
last shot
watching it,
before she goes on tour.
and new faces are chiming in, and people I normally don't see come on or on tonight, waiting for this.
I'm sorry.
Please, StreamYard, help me here.
Hang tough. Rachel, are you playing anywhere Friday? We might be out on the town.
Nah, you didn't. You're good luck. You always bring us good luck. My tips for growing an epic beard. Tip 1, go into quarantine and lockdown for like countless months and absolutely refuse to shave.
You should seriously do it before and after, like you on the show, in the studio.
Number 2, just let it
Moist
grow.
Collective.
Number 3, use the Moist Collective by Jim Hutton because that's always terrific. That's about all I got for you.
Yeah.
I really have no nothing else. He's got I know Brent's got tons of before pictures. I know Brent for years. I look so much younger though. I was out somewhere with the wife and somebody's like, you grew a beard. Guys look so much younger without a beard. Oh, thank you so very much. So everybody, a promotional note here. Rachel Green will be playing a wedding with Tweed this weekend in New Hampshire. We would love to be at a show, ASAP. Tired of not going to shows.
We'll be there.
I tell you one show I'm not going to be at. And that's the Infected Rain show in Harrisburg because I'm so damn embarrassed by this lack of working right now that I don't know what else to say. I've pissed off one of the powerhouse females of rock. And yes, she asked if I can't create a new link because it won't bring her in. It'll shut the whole thing down. Earl Rains, obviously happy to see you, Rachel.
Can you email it to her?
That's what I've been doing. Yeah, I've been sending it to her email. And for some unknown reason, she said every time she clicks it, it asks her to go to Facebook or YouTube.
No, but she should be able to just go through Chrome. And I mean, I don't know what iPhones have, but like Androids, Chrome or Firefox. Does that help?
I don't know. Very confusing.
All right.
I don't know. I sent it to her Instagram. Hopefully she sees that, and hopefully Instagram will carry her through. Earl sent it to her on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, so we might have a random guest pop in.
Hey, Earl, you can't send the same link we're sending. We appreciate you.
Hang on to your hats, folks. It get very interesting any moment now. And I know people are like leaving the show, and that stinks, man. Don't leave us. I promise. We're trying.
Yeah.
Trying very hard.
All
I think
right.
we might have lost her by now. I think she hates our guts. And I don't blame her. I hate my own guts right now.
All right, let's let her try and go into a topic, talk about something.
Let's talk about here's the topic. Man cancels webcast after humongous guest cannot get on show.
Okay.
To anyone watching, the air show is the bomb. This type of glitch never happens. Must be leftover bad luck from Friday the 13th. Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey, Rachel.
I'm going to take a moment right here and tell everyone about my love for Miss Rachel Green. A true, kind heart, an amazing spirit, a wonderful artist, an amazing family. We love you, Rachel Green. Welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight.
She's the absolute best.
She is the best. No, we don't. I suck tonight. Jules over there just doing her thing. Yeah, you're the worst engineer. We got the worst engineer. We got the worst intern.
No intern.
What is going on here? That's
No.
why we can't get our guests to log in. Technology
It's all
blows. That's all right.
All right, let's give her a minute and, talk about something else.
Earl's got Fred the crackhead getting ready to join us any second now.
Oh my God.
Wow. Man, this was disastrous. But we do wish them well anyway. I will still... Oh, hold on a second. I've got something.
Is that the way you created the room for the interview has that specific requirement to where I have to log in either through YouTube or Facebook. You can send this link to me whenever you want. It's going to ask me the same thing. I tried it with my phone, I tried with my computer. You have to create a new room where you take that option off. I worked with StreamYard before. I've been interviewed before. It never asked me. My computer is new. I don't have the password. And honestly, I don't know how else to help. Please see if you can create a new room and send me a new link.
Yeah, that...
Yeah, I guess they have to have some kind of account to
It's...
log in.
Yeah, I really don't know. Like, I've never seen this at a StreamYard before. It happened with one guest in the past where they said that, I forget who it was, and they had a hard time getting in. And it took like 20 minutes for them. Somebody was on with us very late. And they said,
Yeah, what happened with Jamie Kennedy? Did he have
They had issues also. They had issue where she couldn't connect through a computer and ended up using the phone.
Right. Yeah, because I was trying to use like a iPad of some sort and I couldn't do it that way, but then I got it in on my phone. Yeah, that stinks. I guess I log in through Facebook. I feel like that's the easiest way.
Anyway, as you seen, heard, been here for the last few moments, we have a connection issue with Lena Scissorhands, and it doesn't look like she's going to be on the show tonight. She's more than kind to try to explain what's going on, and I get what she's up against. If I take a link and create a new one, it basically wipes out this entire show. And I honestly don't know if that'll work for her either. I don't know if it'll connect her, because it seems to be something within the StreamYard link that's locking her out.
Yeah, I think we would run into the same issue if we made a new show and start from there. But yeah, I guess Facebook is the easiest way.
I don't know if Facebook is the easiest way, but
But you're not through Facebook. What are you through? You're in the host position, right?
I'm in the host position through StreamYard. Which I kind of wish I could find a way to do here, but I can't. Let's go here. One more thing we can try. And the funny thing is, I was hoping to get her on and have her recommend us to some of the other great bands that they tour with, and yeah, that's I don't see that happening. She's gonna be like, this is absolutely insane. So we'll get to a topic in a moment. Let me just send this last email out to Lena and see if he'll connect. Maybe Gmail to Gmail will work. I don't know.
Jeff's a very slow typer.
I had to find I had to find the what do you call it first? Slick.
What?
Leave me alone. I'm having a very bad evening. Man, I hope nobody's watched this for the first time. Go, this is the show. Wait till this time.
Oh, she's in. She's in.
Where? Really?
She's in.
Stop it. Okay.
Hi.
Oh,
Oh,
she
well worth the
made
wait.
it. Oh, my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, let's stop everything right now. And all your smack talk about how I stink at this because somehow we figured it out. From the band Infected Rain, their awesome lead singer who's backstage cursed me out to no end using her YouTube link, Bananas Plus, the lovely, amazing, very patient, and incredible Miss Lena Scissorhands. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
From the
Hi.
bottom
Thanks for
of...
having me. I'm sorry. I suck at technology. So
No, not at all. I suck at technology. You have no idea how bad I feel
a
and how...
good combination of both of us sucking at technology. But we made it work. Come on.
Yes.
We sure did. You know
Thank
what?
you.
We've been watching all your stuff and your interviews and all that, and we saw you say, like, I hate people that are bad interviewers. I hate people that are bad at working at this. I'm like, here I am just destroying every moment of this that I waited weeks for. Oh, my God.
All right. I forgive you. I'm here. I forgive you.
Thank
the
you
best.
so much.
Thank you.
You
Yes,
really
thank
are
you.
the best.
I'm
Thank you guys. Sorry. I apologize. I tried everything, but this is the only thing I could do.
You're awesome. You look great. Thank you so much for being
Thank you. You look great.
here.
She got dressed up for the occasion. Me, I got this nice hot crow shirt on. You can't even see it because the camera's out.
Yeah.
I'm a mess tonight. See, I got nervous because a super rock star comes on. I get nervous.
Oh, come on. Don't make me look nervous now.
I like that. One of us has to be. So tell us about the first ever U.S. tour. It's coming up starting this weekend. Butcher Babies, Stitched Up Heart, and of course the awesome Infected Rain. Tell us about this and how this concert came through and what can we expect because we're really excited for it.
Oh, expect a lot of awesomeness. No, seriously though, we are so excited. We've been waiting for this for so long that I think we can't even really believe what's happening yet still. And we've been so busy with everything to make this work that I don't think we acknowledge what is happening yet. For us, for our career, this is a very important part and very important step because we have the biggest following here in the United States, and we don't even know what to expect. We know that we are gonna just have fun every night for sure. We know that is gonna be unbelievable. So yeah, I mean, you guys expect a lot of good music. That's it. No more expectations. Less expectations you have, the better. just enjoy the moment.
I got to tell you, from all I've watched, I binge watched since since we lined this up. I've been binge watching your videos on YouTube, and I'm telling you what, the way you guys perform and the way you are on stage and your voice and your presence and your head banging and everything, you are exactly what America loves, wants, and needs. So they should be expecting a kick-ass show. Oh yeah.
Good to know.
So how do you prepare for a huge tour like that? Like, what are you doing this week to like get yourself amped up for the big
Oh
tour?
my God. This specific tour is way different than the others because it's the first tour after Corona happened. So it's a little bit different than normal. But normally, when I prepare for a long tour is, like I make sure that I have everything I need for my shows when it comes to, makeup, clothing, and everything like that. Obviously, the preparation with the band, the rehearsals, all that stuff. But everything else I basically do day by day. So on tour is when the whole preparation really is really happening, because I have a couple of rituals that I do prior to my shows. And without those, I feel very anxious. I have to have them. So that's pretty much what it's during the tour that I prepare the most. Like I prepare for every and each show before the show.
Yeah, and we saw your vlogs on YouTube, and I'm gonna pronounce this wrong, but the Fine Misto show was your first show after 19 months, I'm assuming, of being locked down, and I saw you prepare and drink your tea and get into the zone. How was that? Did the nerves come back? Were the jitters back? Did you have to?
Oh my God. I always have them though. They never left. I mean, they were always there. It doesn't matter how much I perform. For me, every time I do feel on stage, I feel like home. So those go away in the first song. But before, I do have that little bit of a, pre-show type of a, I don't know, anxiety / excitement. It's together. It's a good mix of like, okay.
Adrenaline.
Yeah.
So does that kind of help you get the roar out of the voice? Like the screaming is intense and your voice is outstanding. Is it like a little bit of pent up rage? Like, let me rip it out, or is it I'm just so excited it's just gonna
No,
pop out?
actually, I have to. It's a total opposite, and I will explain.
Sure.
I have to do vice versa, like meditate and or calm my emotions, because I can't. Yes, I can't give in to the emotion, because then it's very easy to lose your voice when you're like pushing too much, because you want to demonstrate something to someone or whatever. It's actually a very specific technique to prepare before the show, and actually the balance is more important. You're still very emotional, of course you are, especially if you write your own lyrics and you can relate to what you write about and what you sing about. But you have to always maintain that like balance between the emotion and the professionalism, I guess, the like of your job and being like professional. So yeah, it's not like I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna show them. In a way it is, but it isn't though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you credit a lot of your teachings to Melissa Cross, who's a vocal coach, and you learn this technique because there is a way to hurt your vocal cords in a sense when you do the screaming and everything.
Absolutely.
So can you talk a little bit about that?
Yes. So you can hurt your voice even by being a teacher and speaking in front of an audience. You can hurt your voice while acting as an actor. You can hurt your voice in a bar where you try to speak louder than the music. So there are so many ways you can lose your voice. You don't necessarily have to be a singer. But of course, obviously, singers tend to experience that the most, especially in the beginning of their career, just like I did, considering that I wasn't even a musician before this band. So I had to learn a lot of things by making mistakes. But thanks to Melissa Cross, I'm still learning, and every time I have a question, we are close friends, and I know I can count on her, because she's not just a vocal teacher, she's a friend, a mentor. She's amazing. She's absolutely amazing. She's saved so many voices of metal, and including mine. Who knows where I would have been if I never knew her. Who knows? She gives me all the credit, I give her all the credit. This is how we work.
That's awesome.
However, yes, absolutely, she taught me not only how to use my voice, but also how to accept myself for who I am, and that it is okay to sound the way I am and to be me, to be authentic and real the way I am is the way to go. It's not, I never ever had even a slight thought about something like somebody else, maybe people are gonna like me more, because she made me feel so comfortable with my voice. And it's the most beautiful. I think this is the biggest thing she did for me.
Wow.
It's incredible.
I want to meet her now.
I know, right?
Oh, you should. Everybody should. She's incredible.
We'll reach out to her and get her on the program and try to get her on from like the first hour. So
Just take those links, figure out your links first.
This thing has always got some kind of like little fun, little exciting glitch to it. So when I watch you, I kind of picture you as like a female, like Corey Taylor from Slipknot, because you got the roar down, but you also have a very beautiful voice that can sing all kind of range. Who do people compare you to?
Who do I compare myself to?
Yeah, like who would you compare yourself to? Who are some like the artists that you kind of mimic, if you will, or take after?
I just told you, nobody.
Yeah,
I
that's
told
awesome.
you a second ago, nobody. I never, starting off with my band in the beginning, I was never a musician before Infected Rain. I never even knew if I can sing, right? So in the beginning, obviously, I was paying a lot of attention to other female vocalists and other male vocalists of bands that I was listening at the time, but never to the point where I need to sound this way. It was always, I'm curious, how does he do that or she do that, but later on, when I started learning and I started having teachers, and then with Melissa Cross, that went away completely, because I was never questioning that. I was only feeling my own body, my own voice, and trying to be in balance with that, and just improve what I have, what I'm capable of.
I think the range is definitely, in my opinion, the range is a gift. Like I said, you have that hard screaming voice, and then you bring it back to a regular. You could sing like regular lyrics as well in beautiful fashion. Some can, and some can't. I don't see many that can the way you do it. Like I said, when I said Corey Taylor, it kind of reminds me of his range, and I think it's outstanding. I've become a gigantic fan over the last few weeks. Like, I knew the band, I've seen the band in the past, and then it kept popping up on my Facebook feed, and I said, I gotta know more. And then when I reached out and we talked and you finally agreed to do it, as you can see, the nerves, even my computer's nervous. I can't even get you on. That's how excited everything is in my house.
All right. Well, I'm here, we made it work. Thank you, though. Thank you for the compliment.
Sure. That's my pleasure.
Thank you so much. And your first demo EP came out in 2008. How do you think the band has grown through this time, and more specifically in the last year? Like, how did you guys handle everything and being creative and just getting on the road to being on this tour right now?
It's been a journey for sure. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't easy. We had our moments, like a lot of bands did. I don't like to complain. However, I think that coming from such a small country that some people don't even know exists, a country with no opportunities, definitely slowed us down a little bit. We had, our paces were very small. But we were constantly moving, and that's the key, to never stop. If you have a dream, just go towards your dream, no matter what. Obviously, don't walk on heads, and
Yeah, sure.
but never stop, never, don't procrastinate, because nobody's going to do that for you. You only live once. You have to do what makes you happy, and if what makes you happy is this, do it no matter what. And that's what we did. We had car accidents with the car. We had, financial problems. We had me moving to a different country. We had so many things that could have been considered like, big, backward steps. But we didn't really have any backward steps. We continued to move on. And yes, this year is actually, the band is 13 years.
Wow.
And we are about to release our fifth album, and that's exactly what we did during COVID. We composed and recorded a new album. We filmed new music videos, and something else really, really big that we never did before that we will release very soon. Starting with September, Infected Rain is going to give you one surprise every month for a
Wow.
while.
Whoa.
I like that.
Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Hopefully nothing changes. So I can't tell you much more about it. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed yet.
That's okay.
However, yeah, that's the plan.
We always try to squeeze it out. We can never get the answers. That's okay. We'll wait and see like everybody else. I'm very excited for that as well. We always get excited by brand new things that come out. Now, I read a lot in your biography that, the biography on your website, etc., that you and every member of the band is allowed to do their own creativity, bring new things to the table. Is there a lot of headbutting, or is everybody kind of on board with everybody else's ideas?
Yes and no. So we do have a main music writer, music composer. It's Vidic, our guitar player.
Sure.
He is the main one. But I gotta say that our drummer Eugene and our other guitar player Sergey, they also bring a lot of cool stuff, especially lately, especially with like the past album Endorphin and with the new one that is just about to come out. Now they work on the songs together after that as well, and they like polish the song together in a way. Okay. So yes, the majority of ideas come from Vidic, but they polish it together, kind of. They like shape it into what it is. I am the one writing the lyrics, and the boys give me full freedom with that. I'm also the one composing the melody for my songs, with also some shaping of my voice and polishing, because sometimes it's good to have an idea from outside, sometimes an idea that you didn't even think about. So but yes, mainly I take care of vocals and they take care of the music.
Excellent. You said you write a lot of it, pretty much all of it, from personal experiences. Do you think it leaves you a little vulnerable sometimes to lay out the guys and write a story about your life and go, here, this is the next song, things that happened to me?
No, I don't. I feel very comfortable with my musicians from my band. They are seriously my brothers. It's like we are doing this together for so long, and in being in the same members of the band for so long, and I trust them, they trust me. So it's very awesome to like, yes, you feel vulnerable, but it comes with my job, and it actually works well for me because it works like a therapy for me. Awesome. To just like continuously write and sing about what happens in my life, or what I'm going through, or what I'm thinking about or worrying about. It could be from very simple things to very big and global things. So no, they always accept lyrics the way they are.
That's very nice. And some would even call you fearless, if anyone has seen the Earth Mantra video. But you have a very deeper message behind the video and what it's all about. So could you talk a little bit about that?
Absolutely. The Earth Mantra is my very first song that I touched such a global topic that it's actually something I'm concerned about, and I try to do my part in it for as much as I can. It's about our planet, our home being destroyed and being, and dying, really. So I really care about that a lot, and I thought there isn't a better way than speaking up about it through my music. So that's what I did. I even tried to look like the Mother Earth, and I die in the end to send
you look
this.
So cool. That video is so beautiful.
Thank you. I am very proud of that one for sure.
Excellent. What made you end up? How did you actually decide to make it to the U.S.? I know you said you were in Las Vegas, which is pretty much like the party and glamour and highlight mecca of the United States. What brought you here? Just going for the biggest possible piece you can get? Or?
Nope. It's funny because only people people that don't live in Las Vegas think that Las Vegas is a party.
True. That's true.
Because if you live in Las Vegas, you are not really part of the party unless you want to. Unless like that's what you want. Yes, it's a city that never sleeps. You will find trouble and or party anytime you want.
I've been there.
But
I've
that's
done that. Yeah.
yeah, so I'm not really a party animal, believe it or not. I live in a very quiet place. I absolutely love it. I love how warm Las Vegas gets. And yeah, I mean, I visited a friend here in 2013, and she made me fall in love with the city. And then I kept coming back, and then I had some work opportunities, and slowly I built, a personal life here that led to the fact that Las Vegas is my home now.
It's excellent. We're happy to have you. And like I said, I'm very excited for your band to get out. I know around our area, we're in Pennsylvania. You're playing at Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And it's on our normal Tuesday night show night, but we may actually cancel and do the show from your parking lot just so to be there. I really want, because I want to get there so bad. Like I said, the lineup is great. I've just become such a fan of watching the music, and I feel like if I miss out, I'm going to be really missing out on something big, man.
Don't miss out.
So let's talk, because like I said, I know you like more of a conversation than interview, and that's what we do here. We're kind of talking like we're hanging out. Give us the official.
You're doing great, by the way. Don't be
Thank you.
nervous.
I'm a little
still
nervous.
nervous.
So talk to us about, because I'm a big fan, talk to us about the tattoos, how many you got, and which ones are your favorites, because everybody's curious about tattoos. I love them. My wife's got 7. I've become a big fan. I have 0, though, but I'm such a fan of them.
Yeah, no, it's totally fine. Some people wear them, some people just like them. I just collect good artwork from some friends, tattoo artists, and some just artists around the world. I started pretty early, and I started back in my country. And some of the tattoo artists that tattooed me back in my country, they made it to the international level, and they are super known, super famous right now. I'm very proud of them. I just happen to have a lot of friends in the tattoo industry, and I've been to a lot of like tattoo conventions and stuff like that. So, yeah, I just collect tattoos. When people ask me how many tattoos I have, I answer 1, because they, at one point they connect. Like almost all of them connect. So I don't know how many I have. Like, do I count every single one made separately? No. So it's just 1. It's like one canvas, and that's it.
I was going to say, do you have a favorite? But it's obviously if it's all 1, then they're all your favorite.
I do have a favorite. My favorite tattoo is a tattoo I did with my sisters, and it's Powerpuff Girls.
Oh,
that's Joel's favorite.
Yeah, we grew up watching that cartoon, and we got it tattooed on us. Like every single girl had its own. So that's my favorite.
Who are you?
One.
Are you Blossom?
No.
Buttercup. No, Buttercup. I'm Buttercup.
I used to color my hair black for the longest time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I got her. Then after that, I guess next favorites are the ones connected to my band. I have a lot of tattoos connected to my band.
Very cool. Yeah, and I saw the 86 for your album on your hand. That's very cool. Does that fade at all on your palm? Because my palm's always wet.
Do it 2 times.
Wow.
But yes, tattoos on your hands and palms or fingers, they do tend to losing faster because we wash our hands and use our hands so much. So you have to be ready for that if you commit to having some in this area.
Definitely. I just drew the Powerpuff Girls. That's why I was so excited. I think I'm going to be the Powerpuff Girls with my daughter for Halloween. Love cartoons. And you're a big cartoon fan, aren't you? Disney and everything.
Yeah, I feel like Disney are more like movies. I don't really watch many cartoons or anime as much, but I'm a big fan of Studio Ghibli's movies and Disney movies for sure.
Very cool.
Some Pixar movies as well.
Yeah.
They are so good nowadays. Better than
really
movies.
Good.
I love them.
Yeah, they tell better stories than some of the movies. The movies are so redundant. The cartoons are always, and animation is always
And the
creative. There's always new
actors are
things.
much better sometimes.
Yes. You can see the range in their face. It's amazing. Could you imagine not being in music? Any idea what you would do if you weren't in music, or is it just impossible to even think
Yes.
about not being in it?
Now it's impossible to think. However, before getting into music career, I used to be a hair and makeup artist for many years. I started very, very young. I come from a very poor family, so I had to start working very young. However, I was very sure about what I wanted to do. So while being in high school, I was going to also a hairdresser school part time on the second part of the day, and when I finished the hairdresser school, I got hired right away because I had good skills and I loved it so much. And I got hired right away. And since then, I worked as a hair and makeup artist for 12 years.
Wow.
Majority of those years were together with Infected Rain because Infected Rain didn't tour full time in the beginning. So I want to say for the first 5 years of my career as a musician, I was still working as a hair and makeup artist. So my plan was to still be in that industry, in the beauty industry. I loved it very much. I was working with some TV shows and some photographers. I was very creative. I loved it very much. But when music stepped into my life, I
All
knew
over.
I knew
Yeah.
there's something I love way more than that. So
You've called it your drug, and I get what that's like when you love something that much. Like this kind of is mine, and I know I kick back a couple of beers when we do the show, but I'm so drawn to this. And people ask, oh, what kind of money do you make? I don't want to make anything. I just like being here, talking to artists like yourself, and hanging out with Jewel, and just kind of BSing with audience and fans. And I love it. I think it's terrific. I'd like to do this the rest of my life.
I can tell you have a lot of passion for it. It's awesome.
Thank you. And not more passion than knowledge, obviously.
Hey, no, that's the technology part. That's a little bit different. We have to
Yeah.
learn that. We will live to learn. So
Absolutely, I love that. Absolutely.
I have to ask, do you let anyone do your hair and makeup, or is it all you all the time?
sometimes for some music videos, especially, I do collaborate with somebody because
Okay.
just sometimes it's impossible to do it yourself. Like, for example, for the Earth Mantra, my colleague, makeup artist from my country, helped me bring together that idea of this creature that I had in my head, and I draw and stuff like that. I did the costume for it as well. So the horns were made from scratch, everything, So, and for another music video, I collaborated with her that is about to come out. She is super talented. She has her own makeup school and everything. But yeah, the majority of the times it's just me.
That's
Awesome.
very cool.
You also do a kind of a webcast of your own podcast where you interview artists, which is great, called Party Time Excellent. I watched a few of those as well. I saw you interview Derek Green of Sepultura. I could
Yeah.
not be more jealous of that awesome interview.
He
Is
is
it
incredible.
an amazing artist? Is it more fun to be on this side giving the questions out, or do you like receiving the questions? What's more comfortable for you?
It's a funny question because it's if I think about it in the way where, like, how do I feel more comfortable, then I want to say that I probably feel more comfortable when I'm just asked questions.
Okay.
And then all I have to do is be honest with my answers and be myself. But when I prepare for a talk, especially if I don't know the person and it's the first time of us interacting together, I mean, we know each other, but we don't know each other personally, or we don't know each other that close. Then I feel a little bit more anxious because it's just not something I do all the time. But I have pleasure with both because I don't look at it as an interview. I look at it as just, just a like friendly chat. That's it.
Yeah, that's how we try to do it here. We really don't script much. We just kind of give ourselves a timeline and ideas about what our guests are about. We don't try to, so let me ask you something because it gets kind of silly. And a lot of times you say something that brings something to our head, and we just kind of go with it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Exactly.
For the guest, I know Jewel. Usually we take turns asking. But one of our viewers wants to know about your country. He keeps asking. He wants to know about where you're from, what country is it, and what it's all about, your origins and your
So,
band's origin.
yes. So, Infected Rain was formed in Moldova. Moldova is a very small country between Ukraine, and Romania. And it's super small Eastern European country. We kind of are all from there. I lived in other countries throughout my life because my parents are from different parts of the planet, basically. But yeah, we speak multiple languages there. Two languages, Romanian and Russian, because of our history. And yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. It's a very small country. It's really the whole population is like Las Vegas. Seriously.
Wow.
And you speak four languages?
Yeah, I speak 4 languages at the same level. Yeah.
Sheesh.
That's very good. I can barely get English
get
down,
one
Pat.
down.
I know.
We're sorry.
Oh, it's okay. That's okay.
But
Everybody has their own things they're good at. I mean, I suck at math, for example. I can't remember numbers.
Usually the artist brain has a little challenge with math.
I suck at computer engineering. So everybody's got their thing they suck at. But I do really love I love the accent from where you're from, and I think it adds an essence to your music, an essence to your presence. I think it's absolutely amazing. You really are just a very big presence on stage, even here just talking to you. You've got a terrific personality, very confident in the way you talk. The tattoos kick ass, you kick ass. And I'm telling you, man, I just want to see more and more of Infected Rain. I can't wait for the next album. And if you're bringing out new stuff every month I'll be glued to my set just waiting for it.
Yes. Good. You should.
So I just want to thank you so much again for being patient with us and coming on. I had a couple people in the podcasting and webcasting field when I had announced you were coming on, and they said, hey, I reached out, and she said, can't get there, they got a concert to do. I'm like, well, looks like I got the last chat before the concert. Sorry, everybody.
We're so grateful for that. Thank you for just making the time for us.
Yeah, I know I know it's very busy. The tour, as I said, starts August 29th, this Sunday. Butcher Babies and Infected Rain, of course, and Stitched Apart. We had Mixie Demner on our show a few weeks back, another incredible artist.
I never met her yet. I never met her band.
Oh, she's a sweetheart.
Yeah, she was great on the show. Very much like
guys
you.
will be
Great
buddies.
personality. Yeah, probably. Great personality, confident in everything she does as well. Make sure you check out the tour, folks. Go to www.infectedrain.com. Check out the tour dates. If it's coming to your town, get there, because I'm telling you, just go to YouTube. Watch their videos. It's definitely worth it. Instagram at Infected Rain Official. Instagram also at Lena Scissorhands, of course. Lena, I'm saying it incorrect. It's not Lena, it's Lena, correct?
It's Lena, but
Lena.
I do understand that if you spell it, you would read it Lena.
Yeah.
Or.
Okay.
We have an accent ourselves
I know.
over here.
That's
I got
okay.
this. I got this.
It's not a common name.
I got this goofy Philly accent. And if you want to, watch Lena interview some other great guests of rock, check out her YouTube channel. It's Bananas.
Correct.
And the show is Party Time Excellent, and she interviews some great, like I said, Derek Green from Sepultura, like just great guests on her show, and you do a great job with it as well. We wish you nothing but the best of success. I'm going to send you, if it's okay, a message on Instagram either tonight or tomorrow, just to thank you and just explain a little bit about the mess.
You.
And
That's fine.
Okay.
Link as well for people that missed it or were here in the beginning and weren't patient enough with me. I'm so sorry. I'll try to share the link for everybody.
Thank you. We reshare it all the time as well. And like I said, when we get out to Harrisburg, I'm telling you, there's nothing I would love more than maybe a chance just to say hi, a little picture, and let you do your thing.
Let's not push it, Jeff.
I know, exactly.
I am very positive that we will see each other.
That's excellent. Everybody,
Jeff just deceased.
I Yeah, no, I fainted. You don't see it on the camera. I got a
You
cardboard
missed
image of me. The real me's laying on the ground with excitement. But terrific. So again, Infected Rain, www.infectedrain.com. Lena, thank you so much for your time
you
and
very
a
much.
terrific chat.
I did my best. I'm normally always on time.
You
I
did
was here
incredible,
actually
trust me.
prior to the show even.
You're
Yeah,
amazing.
you're sending me a lot of hate mail, and I'm like, oh my God, this is like embarrassing.
I'm
We can
glad
laugh
you
about it now.
got Instagram because I could leave you a voice message because I felt like I'm not explaining myself properly, but we figured it out. This happened. Thank you so much for having me, you guys.
It's amazing.
Absolutely. I'm never
Thank
erasing
you.
those voicemails either. I'm keeping them forever.
Yeah. Break a
is a
leg
nice
on this
thing.
tour.
Yeah, kick ass on
you.
the tour. Like I said, we're pretty sure we're going to get up to Harrisburg and check out. We're dying to see the band in person.
You should.
Thank you so much.
Have a great night. Thank you so much, Lena.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Whew, that was outstanding. I absolutely love her personality-wise and all. She's terrific. Very patient with us.
Oh my
Man,
God.
what a disaster that almost was. Thank you, Earl. Everybody who, Todd, I'm glad she got to your question.
Yeah,
But everybody
I mean-
everybody that I didn't respond to, I apologize. I was just like so locked in the zone and just incredible. Chris Ball, thanks, man, for checking out. Everybody, thanks for checking out Lena Scissorhands. Everything is at the bottom. Their music is on Apple Music, Spotify, and all major sources. Infected Rain, of course, is the band. Download it, man, if you like. People say, I need music to go to the gym to. Dude,
Oh my
put
God.
on this music
Yes.
and go to the gym, and your neck will come out this big from headbanging. Dude, her headbanging is so badass, too. I wanted to ask her about her regimen or workout, but like I said, we're kind of on a roll. We're kind of just chatting up like buddies, and, you know.
Thank you. Thank you.
Lena Scissorhands, Infected Rain. Yeah, I've become a gigantic fan. I think they're amazing. The whole band is just great artists. 2 guitarists, a bass player, and a drummer, and it's electric, man. It just like hits you right in the gut. And that's my kind of music. It's been my music pretty much my whole life, Joel. I've always been a metal guy.
Yeah, and one of her favorite bands is Korn. I looked that up. I just had to know who she listened to sometimes, but she's just amazing. Go check out her YouTube, Bananas. It's called Banana. She's so fun.
She is. Banana is great. She's so upbeat and positive, and even her Instagram stuff. And
Yeah.
she's been announcing the tour, and she did a video with the Butcher Babies, just introduced the tour, and she's so stoked.
And she doesn't even know Mixie. Like, they're going to be best friends.
I know, man.
For sure. 'Cause
Fly on
Mixie's
that one.
awesome, too. Oof.
Like, poor Joel Tatey always twists my stuff into perversion. I just want to meet her on tour and get a little picture. Hey, Joel.
I just want to get it backstage and maybe just stay there with you. If possibly you'll have me.
Yeah, you on.
She's
one-
like,
yeah, no, like I didn't say couch. We're like Mixie on this
I'm
side,
just
Lena on
kidding.
this side.
Oh my goodness.
Right, that would be something.
That's hilarious.
but-
I'm crying. I'm laughing so hard.
That's like my thing when it comes to entertainment. Like I said, like the female rockers with tattoos and headbanging, and I love that stuff, man. Love it. That was great. Not a great interview, great chat. It's just like interview.
Great
I don't
chat.
blame her. We chat, we talk.
Yeah, and I like the way she conducts her conversations on her YouTube channel as well. So, man, best of luck. I mean,
best of
what
luck,
else can
Lena,
we
definitely.
say? Yeah,
I keep driving home that Derek Green thing. God, I was so jealous.
no, that's very cool.
And it
Can you
was
hear that?
yes.
Sorry.
It was cool because when he came on, she said, we like to have a conversation, so the show's called Party Time Excellent. What's party time to you, Derek? And he's like, that's a great question. We're talking about partying. I'm like, hey, Derek Green's going to talk about partying.
What's party time to you, Jeff?
Tuesday nights, 8 to 10 p.m. is party nights to me. And, of course, Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Don't forget about tomorrow night. We're going to be part-timing it. I'm going to be cheating on Joel Tatey every week.
It's okay, because you know what? We're seeing Jamie Kennedy Friday. Oh, my God.
This Friday, we are, in fact, going to see Jamie Kennedy. And we got word recently. If you remember, we had the amazing Alyssa Mai on our show as a guest.
I love
And
you.
Alyssa works in very close with Jamie. And when Jules' birthday came up, I'm like, gotta get Jamie on the show. And she worked it. Tough, but she worked it. Technical difficulty and all. And she got him to pop on the show. He came on. Spoke to her for a few minutes. We had a great time. Jamie is playing Friday here in Philadelphia.
Woo!
We are going down. Alyssa keeps saying, I can't wait to meet you guys. So possibly keep your eye on the Stoop Radio Network, Yosho215 on Instagram,
And TikTok.
and TikTok. And you might see some photos of us with the amazing Alyssa and Jamie Kennedy.
Oh my God. Oh my
Wow.
God. If you would have told me on my birthday that, hey, we're coming to town in a few months, like I would have never, ever thought, because we were still in like bad times back then, but we're actually going to meet them and have a grand old time down at Rivers Casino.
I'm so excited. He is so goddamn funny. His stand-up is hilarious. His characters on the show are hilarious. Like, I'm really excited.
Did you see the heckler?
No.
His latest video. Dude, you have to follow.
I think that's the one that... No, I do follow him, and I usually watch him. I have not seen that one yet.
Oh, it was like last weekend, and this heckler, she was just going at him. He was doing a completely different joke, and she was just going at him. He's like, what do you want? Like, why are you here? And she's like, I got these tickets for free. And he's like, oh, well, if you don't want to be here. And then he got the whole crowd to say, nah, nah, nah.
Oh, I got it. Because I saw it, and I actually saw the headline of the heckler, but I had not watched it yet. So,
Oh, man. That's embarrassing. And you know what? When we were talking about comics, my sister came into a Sinbad show late. And that's the last thing you want to do is come into a comedy show late.
I would never. Because you just know they're going to lay you out.
Especially someone like Sinbad, who's like known to do that. He called him out. He's like, why are you guys late? And they're
He's
like,
great,
well, we had to like, make sure our kid was okay. How old's your kid? 13. He's practically a man. What are you doing? What are you doing being late?
Like,
oh, man.
I kind of wish that because it's kind of like a first come, first serve thing with tables. I
Yeah.
kind of wish we could reserve a table early and walk in late. Only
I
to
mean,
just,
I think we're VIP. I don't know, but
maybe.
we host the O show.
Right,
in
we're big.
Philly,
We're
so-
a big deal. We're a big deal in Philly.
Kind of a big deal.
The Phillies. And look at that picture of my little boy. Look at my man,
Oh,
my little nephew. Phillies, we stink, or better luck
handsome.
next year. Boy, the Phillies do stink. He is so
Aw.
handsome. His birthday's coming up in a couple weeks. It's going to be 3.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, and my
Time
nephew's
flies.
birthday's tomorrow. I know. I can't believe it.
We should get him on the Yo show and put him in front of that microphone for a few minutes.
We really should just let
I
him and Joey Joey will be in my side.
Especially if he sits there and can see himself on it, we may never get the show back.
No, I don't think
that?
ever.
Like that night my wife's friend Anita was here and she took over.
Oh, that was so fun.
I'm like, can I? And she's like, no.
Get out of here. Hey, people, they hop on. They want to stay on.
Again, like I said, when we do our little Yo 2.0 thing on Wednesday nights during the fall, we're going to give some of you the chance. Earl Raines is going to be invited to be my co-host one of these Wednesday nights.
I think he's earned it.
I think he's
Earl's
earned it.
it.
Except for last week when he made that rather vulgar comment. Outside line.
None of that.
Look at it. Cookies and chocolate milk will drag him on. Oh, yeah. I'll set him up cookies, chocolate milk. You sit right here. He might want to stare at the Funko Pops the whole time, but...
Oh, yeah. All those toys. You know what? My nephew started school yesterday, my older nephew, and he has to pick an elective. Guess what he picked?
Broadcasting.
Podcasting.
Oh, my
God.
Yeah. Yo, can you imagine if we had podcasting, we were in school, I might actually be good at this.
I know. I'm like, oh my God, I have a microphone for you. Like, you can come on the O show. He's so excited.
He says that comment wasn't meant to be vulgar last week. I got to go back to the archives and see what he wrote, because it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty,
nice.
whatever he said.
Gotta be kind of PC when you're on here. A little bit.
Let's very, very, very quickly race through a little item that I like to call Let's Argue. Because last week I didn't even have a Let's Argue. And this
Okay.
week I rushed through a Let's Argue. And Jewel, this week you get to choose one sandwich. Grilled cheese, tomato sandwich, BLT, bologna and cheese, peanut butter and jelly, or an egg salad sandwich. That egg
This
salad
is very
sandwich.
deceiving. Very
Hey.
deceiving. What's up with the egg salad sandwich.
Look how big that looks like looks like a scrambled egg sandwich, like my man
Looks like
Christian
Pee
Rupert said.
Wee's egg salad sandwich that him and Winnie ate in the park.
Robert's girl chasing. Well, we can get a date for him right here on the O Show. Make sure all your 2 and 3-year-olds tune in. Oh my goodness. My brother picked tomato sandwich. Now, the tomato sandwich, as I mentioned before on the show, was my mom's thing. Toast, tomato, a little salt and pepper, and mayonnaise.
That didn't look like toast, though. That looked just like,
It
you
did
know.
look like bread, and on bread is not the
Same
same.
with the egg salad.
You can't make it on bread.
No.
So let's hit real quick and see what Let's Argue was all about. And nobody picked that poor, pathetic-looking egg sandwich.
I love egg salad, but I make a banging egg salad, okay?
Oh, I got a
put in
good
my
one.
Spices and the
Yeah.
right bread. Like, it needs to come together.
You definitely have the knack for cooking and baking. We were talking at a party the other night about baking and how I really don't like pie, but I eat your pumpkin pie because it's sensational.
You eat my pie? Thank you.
The Yo Show is rated PG-13.
You like my pie?
I get all in that pie. Ah!
Oh,
Oh,
goodness.
God. And we're talking to poor Earl. Earl, your stuff is PG compared to that last 30 seconds. But, man, no, really, like, and pumpkin pie I'm very picky with. That one, like, sensational. So, hats off.
Thank you.
I'd like to see your egg salad sandwich because this one got a big fat 0.
You know, my ex tried to get my pumpkin pie recipe.
Yeah, get the
No.
fuck out of here. No way on earth.
It's sealed. If you're not with me, you did not taste the pie.
He gave me the thumbs up that, and we pay homage to our mother and her tomato sandwiches. Nobody made a tomato sandwich. Like, you know why? Because she only used Jersey tomato.
Well, yeah, they're
my
they're
God.
on a different level.
Yeah, like they would go down like Atlantic City for like the weekend, and they would come home and away, and my mother always stopped for Jersey. There's always
Yep.
Jersey tomatoes in the house.
My mom did the same thing.
Pumpkin pie is the only pumpkin stuff I like. I agree. And Stephanie, I always promise you things like your Funko
Stephanie,
Pops I got to bring to
How are
you.
you?
You got to get a slice of Jules' pumpkin.
Stephanie!
There's no way to
Come
say
here,
this,
girl.
please. Anyway, Jewel makes a good pumpkin pie.
Yes.
Wow.
Thank you. Yeah,
Next-
pumpkin coffee kind of gives me heartburn. But
I'm not a big pumpkin fan. Next
Yeah.
up is peanut butter and jelly. So I'm surprised it got so few votes. It's a staple. Like it was probably my second favorite outside of. Well, we'll get to my favorite later. But peanut
There's-
and jelly only 4 votes.
there's this place by me. It's called Everything Bagel Cafe. And they put anything you want on a bagel. But they make these peanut butter jelly bagels that Joey got. And I'm telling you, if I was ever going to eat one, that would be it. Because they put cheesesteaks on bagels, like anything you want.
Now the Fireside Grill, the Fireside Smokehouse, which we've been to, I believe. Or you've been to the Firehouse, me, right? Fireside,
Yeah.
rather. Keep saying Fireside.
Yes.
Fireside. So Fireside, every once in a while, will make a peanut butter and jelly wings, which I am so desperately dying to try. I heard they're amazing.
Don't knock until you try it.
Exactly. I got a tissue here, thank goodness, because runny nose, taken care of, solved. So peanut butter and jelly. Next is properly spelled bologna and cheese. My man Todd West. Todd, I like bologna too. Wait, really?
Ugh.
What don't you like about bologna? It's pretty much a hot dog.
It's like spam. It's like fake meat. Why would you choose bologna over like turkey or chicken or ham even? I'm not even a huge ham lover, but like, damn, bologna? It's disgusting.
Does your turkey have a first name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2SCER. CAR.
That poor guy's from Turkey. He lives there. I'm sure he's dying for a fucking piece of bologna. Next up, of course, on toast is tomato sandwich.
Man, that's pretty popular. That always reminds me of like Harriet the Spy. Did you ever see that? And she makes the
Yeah.
tomato sandwich. I know what I want and I know what I like.
But it's
And
got to
it's
be
tomato.
it's got to be on toast, like white breaded tomato sandwich. Now on toast, it's got a nice little crispness to it.
Ugh.
That's what I'm talking about. Next up, and the race for number 1 was so close, I can't believe it. Number 2, bacon, lettuce, and tomato.
What's the point of this? Anyone out there? Like, there's no meat. Bacon is not meat.
Bacon is not meat.
No.
How is bacon not meat? It's
That
from a
should be
pig's
that
ass.
should be a CBLT, at least chicken or some other type of meat. Come
Wow,
on,
this is
man.
the most disappointing finish in Let's Argue History. Bacon is not meat? Well, then how is this sandwich number
Just
one without
alone
meat?
bacon?
How's a goddamn grilled cheese number one? Ain't no meat in a grilled cheese.
I don't know. I need some protein or something. I do love grilled cheese. But you know what I like? What did I say?
I can't with you tonight.
said.
Every girl needs a little protein. Oh my goodness. Killing me tonight.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I usually make like tuna melts though, like grilled cheese with the turkey.
Right
Turkey
here.
melts.
I'm going to tell you right here. Anything with tuna that's hot, no. Tuna casserole.
It has to be right away. But you
No.
have to make it yourself. You can't have another person make like,
I
mayo, make it hot and all that, and then serve it.
I don't like hot tuna. I think it's gross. And you're right. That is vulgar saying that. Like even like I like grinders, but you got to really be careful how you grind the produce. Because if you overheat the produce and it gets like stringy, that's
You're right.
Oh,
But I like tuna with tomato soup. You get the grilled cheese and tuna and the tomato soup, and you dunk it in the soup.
I like the regular grilled cheese without the tuna for tomato soup. I'm not a big tomato soup fan, but when it's grilled cheese, when you're outside shoveling, you got like 2 feet of snow in your boots. Nice tomato soup and a grilled cheese tune you right up. Anyway, grilled cheese is number one, and that is Let's Argue for this week. You people will satisfy me because a lot of you picked my choice this week, which is grilled cheese. And people finally got it right for a change. What in the ever-loving hell is that?
Yes. What did I do?
All right, super quick. Man Cave scores. I just want to share a couple great ones with you real
Oh
quickly.
my God.
The awesome Leatherface Funko Pop. Look how scary that is. Yeah. It's a Hot Topic exclusive. And this one, I'm going to keep it. No, two more. All right, that one's the last. This one. Remember last week I showed you Frasier? This week I got Martin and Eddie. Yeah, little Eddie the dog and Martin.
Oh, okay.
It's Martin
Got
and
it.
Eddie from Frasier.
I just got that.
And the last one, I'm not a big Trekkie, but this Captain Kirk kicks ass. Look at him on the little chair there
Oh,
with the thinking
cute.
face. Kick. Love it.
it's pretty cool. You know what I found? This is from like when I was little. I don't know where this came from. It's Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
And it has Lydia on the other side.
And what's she have underneath that red cape? Is that clothes that she stole from the store? Oh.
Oh.
Winona, you klepto.
She's still great.
I still love her though. I would
Yeah.
totally spank her hiney.
I love this popped out too. I'm in like a Halloween mood. Like summer just needs to end, but I heard we're having a very hot fall, which pisses me off. Look at this little Sally and a little
Aw.
potion jar.
You
Definitely
know,
meant to
I
be.
had to watch Nightmare Before Christmas the second time. The first time I seen it, I didn't really. It was kind of like, that wasn't great. The second time, like, hey, that's a good movie.
When was this? I grew up on that movie.
I had to watch it twice. First, I saw it in the theater the first time. I was like,
Yeah, that's
second time, I'm like, yeah, good movie.
oh, it's so good. You know, Danny Elfman, he did the soundtrack for Beetlejuice and all the Pee Wee Herman movies, and then Tim Burton hired him and Paul Rubens to be on Nightmare Before Christmas. And that's, how all the love comes together.
You wanna hear
Love it,
some-
guys.
You want to hear something funny real quick, Earl? And I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. You just said you love Winona Ryder and Edward Scissorhands. When I first posted that I was going to have Lena Scissorhands on the show, somebody said, is that a porn star version of Edward Scissorhands? I'm like, are you freaking crazy? No, it's a rock singer. And people are weird. Man.
Oh my
No,
God,
it
I
is not
just got,
a porn. And we still got 14 minutes. I don't know how after that disastrous start. So Jewel Tate and I are going to do a little thing we call rapid fire topics.
okay.
I love rapid fire topics. As soon as you put your phone down.
Okay.
All right. So we said RIP to Charlie Watts. Let's hit it. Start out with OnlyFans, everybody's favorite website. OnlyFans, where the girls get nakeder than naked, apparently.
That you gotta pay for.
Yeah, you gotta pay good money for her. I'd never paid for one in my life, but apparently they're banning adult content and etc. etc. Coming October, there will be no more adult content on OnlyFans, and they claim they're going to cater more to entertainment. Jewel, real quick, I know we're a little short on time, so I'm not going to go too far into it. But you know what? Earning a living is earning a living. I really don't care how you do it. If you use your body, if you make goofy videos, whatever you do, people make money on the craziest things. A lot of people are upset about the OnlyFans adult content banning. What do you think?
Go cry about it. Like, seriously. You're making all this money showing off. Like, it's not what it's there for. And every company, no matter who you are, how big, how small, and it did get huge this past year, they have rules and regulations. Like, you can't be big on YouTube and be vulgar. That's why every single one of the YouTubers that were big and were a little vulgar, they toned it down a little bit. Or they will get demonetized. Like, it's just what happens with big companies. So, yeah, you can't sell naked pictures of yourself. I'm so sorry, but I don't think they're going to bully OnlyFans into going back that way because they did serve a purpose. It was like Patreon. Like, if you want exclusive content, if you want to see your artists, and that's what it was for, artists and entertainment. No, it was like a porn site. Like, you can go anywhere else for that and not pay to see naked people.
I guess there's so much free porn nowadays on the internet.
You know, like, what are you paying for?
I feel bad. People are making money, and like some of these women said, like, OnlyFans was nothing until the adult content, and then they used it, abused it, and now they want rid of it. But it's not my company. I don't own OnlyFans. The Jeopardy search for a new host continues, and I got to tell you what, Joel Tatey, I am never watching Jeopardy as long as I live, because I'm pretty sick of it. I am absolutely sick of it. Mike Richards stepped down because somebody said on a podcast 10 years ago, and now they want... Blossom there, Maim Bialik. They want her to bail out now, and she said she can't even do it full time, but now she might want to do it full time just to stick it up everybody's ass. Aaron Rodgers is still being considered. Right, they're still considering Aaron Rodgers when he retires. LeVar Burton's back in the talks. Ken Jennings. Where are we at with this? Is it time to just pick somebody and get it the hell over with, or do you even watch Jeopardy? I'm done with Jeopardy.
I used to watch Jeopardy religiously with my family. And it's so sad. I mean, I did up until Alex and everything like that. I still love trivia. If they had on, like, Maim Bialik and, like, LeVar Burton, why can't they just do that? I thought he was in the running, you know?
He is
I would still watch that. I haven't watched, but I'm still getting over the Alex loss. So
yeah, we all, exactly. And I think the body's still cold to be doing the kind of nonsense they've been doing with it. And Miss Maim Bialik, whose name I can't even say right, she's got like a master's degree in some kind of neurophysics or something. So she definitely is qualified.
Total genius. Yeah. And you need to get all the pronunciations right and everything like that. Not like we do here. So.
No, Jesus Christ. Is it Lena? And she just shakes her head at me that I got it wrong all 3 times. She did back me up, though, and say the American version, it does look like Lena.
Yes. But I love Jeopardy. I'm playing trivia. We did do trivia soon. I used to do that all the time before COVID. I used to, like, go out and do pub trivia.
I love trivia.
And win. I won a lot.
How come you never came with us to... friggin' Quizzo night at, what do you call it?
Never got a goddamn invite. What the hell?
Stop it. Stop it.
Quizzo night at the Humeville and you didn't invite moi? I'm offended.
It's going to be at Loso Brewery, too. We're definitely bringing that.
Oh my God. Can I host it? I'll host it.
Yeah, you can host it.
Yo.
Yeah, well, check this out. Jeff Perini miswrote this entire question.
Galapagos.
Rock band The Pixies have decided to cancel their not so much. They canceled their upcoming U.S. tour due to the Delta virus. The band actually said the concerns of a potential Delta COVID virus is making them cancel their tour. Are we jumping the gun here a little bit? Where were we at here?
Where is my mind?
Are you singing
Where
Pixies?
is my... Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that
You know
song.
that song? Oh my
I know.
God.
Got me moving, I want you to know. Sizing up my ball, want you. That's Debaser. That's a great Pixie song. I sang it horrible, but
Hallelujah.
Debaser's a great song.
I love the Pixies. They're being precautious. They're not the only ones that are doing so we can't just like single them out because there's a lot of people doing that. I don't know. I'm worried about school, being a mom, and all these schools are going back. We just have to be careful. And if they want to be careful, then I'm not going to say anything because to each their own. You know what I mean? But they're not the only ones that are doing this.
Yeah, I agree. The thing that worries me is a band like the Pixies. They've been around a long time.
Yeah.
We're not getting any younger, so you got to wonder how many more stabs they're going to have at like touring. I hope. I would like to see the Pixies. I like it.
On the other side, like it's like a Bruce who,
Who sucks.
I love him to death, but like he's having all these concerts in Central Park and then, promoting
I sure do.
safetyness.
I do suck at
So
singing.
what? I don't know. I guess it's but Central Park is I've never even been there. Like,
Me neither.
but it doesn't seem like a huge place where people can spread it. Like Made in America, what are they going to do? They have these big concerts coming to Camden and everything. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
Which
are we
reminds
heading
me-
for another shutdown? It seems.
Which reminds me, if
the
you're free
case.
Thursday night, I got 3 tickets to Alanis Morissette that I can't use.
God, I would freaking love to go.
Yeah, my wife has decided, and her sisters have decided to not go, so I got tickets lingering. They paid a lot of money for them. She got to be happy with like $20 a ticket. Let me see what I can do. I don't see me going there. Speaking of concerts and upcoming, what in the hell is this? Zach Brown, my man, what is this
Oh, I mean,
coochie cutter outfit?
coochie cutters.
This was Mr. Brown's outfit here Sunday night.
Wow. Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
like, hey, now he's a big tough guy. He's got some killer tats and all that, but sure. What is
I don't
that?
care. No, that's totally like.
It's effeminate.
It's not that. It's just.
It's,
Learn how to dress your body. He's got these big muscular thighs. Like you can't put those little tight shorts on him.
Come on, baby, kick them daisies. Look at Zach Brown with his Daisy Dukes on. I want you.
I don't know if I could talk to a dude that wore shorts above the knee. Let's just say that.
Give us Stephanie, females with legs can rock them. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
no,
a
yeah,
little too
I would.
much. He's not.
I mean,
rocking
no,
them.
I know
That's
some
nice.
dudes with like muscular legs. If you want to rock them. But like I'm saying, if you're trying to,
Yeah, the image isn't there.
I
Earl
don't
Reigns,
know. I'm all about the 90s style and the baggy jeans and, all that. The huge shorts that hung below the knee.
Yeah.
Not down below the ass crack because no one wants to see that.
I don't even
either.
like my knees being showed. I tried to get I forget her name, the guitar player from Vixen. I've emailed her like 20 times to come on our show.
Yeah.
Man, does she blow me off. Oh boy. Yeah, but Zach Brown, go to the knee, bud. I don't need to see all I saw.
That just looks like it hurts.
David Lee Roth and Gene Simmons are toe-to-toe, Jewel Teddy. A little battle of the aging rock stars. Now, it's funny because Simmons' band Kiss originally founded Van Halen and Roth. Simmons came out and talked about David Lee Roth's band leaving the Kiss tour and saying, I think it's safe to say that David Lee Roth is retired and his music career is over. Gave him some props, and he had a nice run. He was a different kind of front man, but now it's time to hang it up, and I think he's done. In which David Lee Roth responded with 18 curse fingers on Instagram to Gene Simmons. Gene Simmons, the douche who never quite shuts his mouth.
I'm here for the feuds. Bring
I
it
love
on.
the feuds. Especially like two Jewish
Old
guys.
timers.
Two Jewish guys in their late 60s.
Yeah.
They should have it.
Go at it.
They should battle it out over corned beef sandwiches at a deli. That'd be
I want
friggin'
them to
great.
fight with memes. That would be hilarious.
Gene Simmons is a pretty big dude, though. He's
Is he?
old. Get me hooked up, bro. Yeah, I mean, Gene's pretty tall.
They need to bring back celebrity boxing because I feel like that would just solve all of these issues.
I agree. Real celebrity boxing. Celebrity throwdown, hoedown.
Go at it. Oh my God. Remember when Kim Kardashian got in there?
Okay.
beat her ass.
Poor thing. I'd like to beat her ass. I love nothing says, "Ugh, I hate you," like the Joel Tady eye roll. Roth is a martial artist, correct? Good call. Very
I
good
did
call.
watch the Paris Hilton documentary today.
Sorry.
Yo, she went to this school that Kat Von D went to too, and they freaking abuse these children. So I hope they blow the roof off that place.
Yeah, I don't like that kind of shit. I do
No.
like me some Kat Von D. Speaking of tattoos.
I love her. She's coming out with the album. We should get her on here.
I tried. Trust me, I have tried. I have
love
messaged
that.
before. I keep messaging people. I've been shot down by the best. I got a straight up shoot down from Scarlett Johansson's people that still melts my heart.
Wow.
Thank you
honest
so very much for
people.
thinking of Scarlett. We greatly appreciate it. It's just
Shoot.
almost impossible right now with her current
She's
schedule.
popped out a baby.
I know, right? And they said we greatly appreciate you thinking of her. Well, I felt like responding and saying I think of her every day, but that's just it's a little
Every day and all
Every-
the night.
little kinks. Chris Johnson told TMZ that he is the fastest player to ever play in the NFL. This comes off the little challenge by Olympic runner Usain Bolt, who challenged NFL wide receiver Tyreek Hill to an actual race with putting his gold medal on the line against Tyreek Hill's Super Bowl ring. Drew
Let's
Tady,
do it. Let's
Oh,
do it.
I
wanna
said
see
we
it.
should have a show, or they should have a show of celebrity racing.
Yes.
I
Yes.
want to see Usain Bolt race
totally
Tyreek Hill.
Freaking watch that. Oh my God. Have you seen Usain Bolt?
Oh.
He's unbelievable.
Honestly, he would club like Tyreek Hill. They say runs like a 4.28.
I want to see Usain Bolt against like a country of people. How about we do that? Just like
Yeah.
everyone run at the same time
I want to see
and
him race
see
a
how bad he
horse.
smokes them.
They had that on Guinness. They had it on
yeah.
that. There used to be a show, the Guinness Book of World Records show. John Davison used to host.
Yeah.
And they had a guy race a horse.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna say Usain Bolt race. I bet he beats a horse though. That man is super fast.
How fast do horses go?
I have no idea. How fast does a Hemway go?
Maybe like a dingo or something.
Maybe the dingo ate your baby.
You know they really eat people. Like that's not a joke. Like they eat whatever's out there. They're like scavengers.
Imagine how many viewers.
They're puppies.
I also remember when Jules' boy Danny Bonaducci beat up Greg Brady. Dude, that was the
You
best.
see what I mean?
He
Like
kicked Greg Brady's
gold.
ass, dude.
like reality TV gold.
Kicked
Remember that
his
show where
ass.
they all the reality stars stayed in the same house like the real world?
Yes, it was.
It was like Flavor
Oh,
Flav.
give it to me.
No.
What's the name of
was
that?
it?
Vince Neil was on the one time.
Yeah.
Surreal House.
It's a real house.
Yeah.
Good job.
I used to love hate that show so friggin' much.
Oh my God.
You
I
hung
used
out
to
with
watch it. Vanilla Ice.
Jewel used to intern with Danny.
I know him.
They used to intern together. Danny used to grab her hiney when she wasn't looking.
No.
That never happened. That's all I need is a poor guy to get sued.
God.
Dude, this one's a great story, and we're going to run a little bit late tonight, Jewel, so hold your bladder. A woman in an Australian market shopping for spices came up with, bingo, a giant snake. Look at that thing. That's the actual picture, Jewel,
Oh,
of
y'all
the
have
story you
video?
sent me. Look at that zeroed in.
God.
I
9
tried-
feet long. Like, what?
They call it the Perini snake. Apparently, it's 9 feet long. You missed that one. But
I didn't miss it.
you said it was 9 feet long, and I said they called it the Perini snake.
You're just
Now-
not funny.
Like, I mean, look at it. I mean, that's a gorgeous looking snake, first of all. That's a great close up picture. The video wouldn't load for some unknown reason.
Aw.
But, dude, how terrifying. Would you even go to the market ever again? I'd be terrified.
Well, luckily, the cashier was a snake handler in Australia, and he knew exactly what to do in this situation. what would you do? I don't even mind snakes, and that would totally just ruin my life.
As an Australian, she probably plucked it off the shelf, threw it in her cart, and took it home and cooked it
I
and ate
swear to
it.
God, like I want to go to Australia so bad, but no, I don't, because their spiders are this big. Their snakes are 9 feet long. Like, what the hell? Now they're showing up in food stores?
They call them the Perini snake.
No, thank you.
Are we out of topics? I said we're out of
think so.
topics. How the hell did that
I
happen?
think that's it.
Damn it. All right, real quick, coming up on the Yo Show in the next couple of weeks. We're not going to do many. We got a lot. Jewel just booked a lot, too, so we got a lot coming up. We're going to keep it. I want to remind everybody that is still watching, because a lot of you are still out there. Tomorrow night, we are right back here. Tomorrow night, Wednesday. Used to be our old day. Remember Wednesdays? We were all friends on Wednesdays, and we'd come to the Yo Show, and guests would click a link, and they'd come right in, and there'd be no problems. Anyway, we are back tomorrow night. We are joined by our very dear friend, Tina Marie Trimpert. We're going to talk about her brand new podcast, Ascend and Conquer, and then she's going to continue to co-host as we welcome the awesome Jessica Morris. And Jewel, I think we got a little showdown. I'm going to try to get on the Yo Show. I want to try and get Jessica Morris on the same episode as Jennifer Taylor, because everybody says they're the best two Lifetime chicks, and they both played a great Lifetime roles. How awesome would it get them to be side by side?
I want like a bitch out. Like, who could be a bigger bitch?
Dude,
Lifetime
Jessica,
bitch.
Jessica Morris
You
is
stole
great.
my daughter.
You did
slept
that
with
good.
my step grandson. Oh
You should be in a Lifetime. You got the ground down like Pat, man.
my God.
Yeah, a lot of people were like, "Oh my God, Jessica Morris! I love her on Lifetime." Lifetime
Yeah.
movies. The actresses on Lifetime movies are all great because they all play like a real convincing. Like Jennifer Taylor's, oh, she plays such a bitch. Then she comes on and says, "Hi guys," and I'm like, "Yeah, you're not a bitch. You're great."
I know my cousin actually was on a Lifetime movie, and she played this like serial killer. It was great.
Really? I don't think I've
We
ever
can
seen.
get her on soon.
Absolutely, whenever she wants. There's
I'm
always a place.
FaceTiming her after this show, so maybe I'll ask her in the near future if she can make an appearance.
Tell her I said hi.
Okay.
She needs her own Funko Pop too.
Seriously. Oh my God, Tammy Lynn Funko Pop.
Yeah, that'd be pretty darn cool. Kind of like a Martin and Eddie. Anyway, so we have that, and then we have singer Dondi will be on the 31st. Still don't have a picture of him, so we won't share that. And then, like I said, we're going to do Tuesday, Wednesdays, but we basically going to announce the upcoming Wednesday shows. Of course, we got Laura Cheadle, who's going to be on our program on the 8th. 15th, we have Sarah Chaffee, the awesome violin player who's toured with Aerosmith and now is part of the Las Vegas Raiders music team. In October, we have the Guinness Book of World Record Funko Pop collector Paul Scardino. And also late October, we have Margarita Monet from Edge of Paradise. And a lot of the stuff that we'll fill in for you tomorrow and next week, etc. Because we just ran so late tonight. And we stink. Yes, we got a lot of great shows coming up. A lot of great content. Don't forget, again, tomorrow night, I'd appreciate to see you all again. Whoa, what was that?
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Is it too loud?
Yeah, Laura Cheadle. Laura Cheadle commented today, because I commented and called her superstar. She said, can't wait for September the 8th. We can't either. I'm a little disappointed there, Jewel, because originally you were supposed to be free on Wednesdays, and now you're not.
I mean, you like switched up the whole game on us, so I will be.
No, because the ones like Laura Cheadle and Margarita and all that, I set them up for Wednesdays like a while back when I thought you were going to be free on Wednesdays.
Mhm.
So, well, I guess we'll do whatever we can. We'll figure it out. It's just,
We'll work it out.
I mean, no disrespect to anybody that's going to come in and co-guest host, etc., but it really isn't the same without you.
Oh, thank you. And like I said, like, yeah, until 7, so I'm thinking I can still make it work, you know?
Well, if you can, that'd be great. I let down all them poor suckers who want your seats so bad.
I'd love to be here.
Can't have it. And if those people are attractive enough and want Jewel's seat and can't get it,
Hey,
Daddy's
I
got
know
a
you're
seat.
always looking for a newer, younger model.
no,
so
I am not.
it's fine.
I adore you religiously, like family, like my sister, like my platonic love.
like all the rest of them.
Yeah, treat me like all the rest. No, You're the second most important woman in my life,
Don't make me cry.
besides my wife. I adore you. And the audience adores you. Of course, that's going to be until Margarita Monet comes on from Edge of Paradise.
All right, I do have a
Yoo-hoo.
parenting emergency, so
All right, take a parenting
Let's
emergency.
go.
I will. I'll wrap people up. Reese Hoskins sucks, no doubt about it. We will see you tomorrow night. We're going to be joined by Tina Marie Trimpert and Jessica Morris. Jewel will be back next week. We're joined by singer Dondi. Humongous thanks to Lena Scissorhands from Infected Rain. Don't forget the U.S. tour starts on the 29th. Go to www.infectedrain.com. Check out the tour dates. Get those tickets and check this show out. Butcher Babies. Harrisburg. Coming in late September. I said Butcher Babies are the headline acts. That's going to be an absolutely incredible concert. Jewel Tatey, Jeff the Shark Perny, reminding all of you to, I don't know, be cool and stuff and don't be dicks. And life will be better that way.
be nice. Stop commenting. Make a real change. I mean, comment on our show.
Yeah, come on our show. I'm like, what are you telling
it.
everybody? Oh, real quick, we forgot real quick. Special thanks to everybody who liked and loved. Mark Elton, Beth Perini, Peter Gilmore, Roger Gardner, the awesome Roger Gardner, Chris Zimmerman, Chuck Mangione, Kyle Cipher, Todd West, Susie Corey, we love you, Christopher Ball, the awesome Maria Daniels, we love you, Maria Daniels, Stephanie Bertolato, of course, the awesome Rachel Green, thank you for tuning in tonight, Rachel, we love you, Patty Hartman, my wife, Cassie Tronzo, and all the great people to watch the Yo Show, we thank you so much. We will see you next week. We're going to take you out with What Fire Cannot Burn. First, I got to stop screen and reshare screen. Oh, by the way, on Wednesday nights, we're going to play a different St. Ricketts song. It's all going to be different. Jewel's not missing nothing. It's not even a Jewel Tatey show.
No, it's just on my playlist and on every one of my playlists.
What's on my playlist? The Catalyst.
What's on my playlist? We got to bring that back.
Oh, I love what's on my playlist.
Wow.
I wish we could actually play the song now. All right, let's get some St. Ricketts. Jewel Tatey, thank you. Love you.
What's on my playlist?
What's on my playlist? Boom! And leave the volume low again. I hate it! What a mess!
Was it truly blessed if the taste of it poisoned deeper than you knew? Kindly answer this. Was the point of it just to reach new heights of blue? So I'm pulling the anchor and drifting away, blinded by reason beyond disarray. It's what fire cannot burn. It's what fire cannot burn. Wanted to embrace what it takes for it, pouring salt into the wound, willing to erase what I'd lose for it, to accept what I assume. So I'm pulling the anchor and drifting away, blinded by reason beyond disarray. It's what fire cannot burn. It's what fire cannot, searching for something, destined for nothing, losing composure over and over. Truly bliss if the taste of it poison deeper than you know. Kindly answer this. Was the point of it just to reach new heights of low? So I'm